Today we have a recipe for taro puff dumpling, also known as Wu Gok in Chinese. So before we do our recipe, let's check out, see how a fancy Chinese restaurant serves theirs. Today we're at Chef Tony's. We're going to try their dim sum. This restaurant has won a lot of awards. It's pretty famous locally. So we're going to enjoy some dim sum today. So these are the nice light taro root dumplings. It's got the honeycomb effect on the outside. This is a taro root dumpling. It's got the nice honeycomb effect. Wow. One of the best I've ever had. Wow, look at this, look at this. Look at the savory filling on this. Nice and soft with the taro root inside. It's got the nice pork with lots of flavor. And you got the honeycomb effect on the outside. So really light, flaky honeycomb crust. So you can see the so flaky it actually fell off onto the tablecloth. So it's twice as much as some of the other Chinese restaurants we tried, but well worth it. So this is the taro root. You just use this for dumplings, taro root dumplings. You can buy it by the piece like this. You don't need to buy the whole one. The whole one, unless you have a lot of recipes, just buy a piece like this. Here we have about 2 pounds or 908 grams of taro root. So first, just cut off the skin from the outside. Next, cut the taro root into slices. It's good to keep them thin, so about 1/4 inch thick, for easier cooking and easier mashing. Put the taro root into a steamer and steam for 25 to 30 minutes. In the meantime, you can make the filling for the dumplings. For this recipe, we have 6 ounces of ground pork, 1/2 cup of chopped carrots, 3 to 4 Chinese mushrooms. We soak it first for at least an hour and chop into small pieces. We have 1/2 cup of this Chinese radish. We have about 1.5 cups of jicama, which is chopped up. So this is called jicama. So it's similar to texture as a water chestnut. Substitute the water chestnut with this. It has a nice crispy texture. Works really well for dumplings. Stir fry the ingredients. So you can add some carrots right into the pork with the Chinese radish.
What do you mean?
Let the filling cool off while we prepare the dumpling dough. Now you can order the products and ingredients that I use in my cooking videos. Just click the link below in the description for the Chinese cooking accessory guide. You can order everything online, including the wok that I use and some of the equipment that I use. It's been about half an hour, so we're going to check the taro root. You can tell it's cooked all the way through by sticking a fork in it, and it should tear away easily. Put the taro root in a large bowl and mash with a spoon. This is wheat starch, which will act as a binder. Here we have 3/4 cup of wheat starch. I'm going to put it in the bowl here. And then we get probably about 1/4 cup of hot boiling water. I have some extra just in case. We'll start with 1/4 cup right now and just mix it in slowly. So now I'm just going to add about a half teaspoon of salt, and then I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar. Put the wheat starch into the taro root and mix together. Now we have about 8 tablespoons of lard, or you can use cooking oil such as corn oil. You can put the lard directly into the dough, but I prefer to melt it first. So once you melt the lard, let it cool off for a bit. This is a quarter cup of lard. So I melted it down, so just add the lard gradually. So it's roughly 8 pats of lard, it converts to about a quarter cup. So I'm going to stick this into the fridge for about half an hour. It's been about half an hour, so take the dough out of the fridge and give it a quick knead. And then roll the dough into 2 rolls. So here we portion out 12 extra large dumplings, or you can make about 24 regular sized dumplings. To make the dumplings, just simply roll the dough into a ball, then flatten with your hands. So you need about 1 to 2 tablespoons of filling for a regular sized dumpling. Add more filling for the extra large dumpling. But it's better not to overfill the dumpling. You don't need to be too fussy about shaping the dumpling. Just bring both sides together and make sure the edges are tightly squeezed so the ingredients don't leak out. So I'm using peanut oil here. So I'm just going to put a little piece of dough in there just to see if it's hot enough. So it should have bubbles around it. So it's looking pretty good. Lower the dumplings gradually about halfway in. And let it deep fry for a few seconds. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes to cook the dumplings. So bring the dumplings in and out of the oil, and when they turn golden brown, they're ready to be served. If the dumplings are sticking to the ladle, just give them a quick tap from the bottom to loosen them up. There you have it, a traditional treat called Taro Puff Dumpling, also known as Wu Gok in Chinese. Enjoy. Ooh, look at that. This is a taro root dumpling. It's got the honeycomb surface. It's very nice. It's got the soft taro root inside with the savory filling. You gotta try this. Thanks for checking out my video, and please give me a thumbs up, and be sure to check out some of my other videos on this channel, and please subscribe. If you get a chance, check out my other channel, the award-winning Chinese cooking channel.